Jason Kelsey at the airport. What's the question you ask him? I wasn't really paying attention to me.
Alright.
Alleged killer Luigi Mangione is getting about 100 to 200 letters a day behind bars. One of the letters this girl wrote, she said that she wanted to bug out on his junk.
Wow.
And people are sending him tons of money. He can get a lot of stuff behind bars. He could get the summer sausage.
Well, that's what she wanted.
Kim Kardashian released underwear. That fake pubic hair. It is not
The
real.
fuck?
Yarn.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know. I think it's powerful.
That's kind of interesting, but what?
Little shorts, a bathing suit, let it hang out.
Kim Kardashian put out some panties that's meant to look like pubic hair? I mean, it's interesting. It's like, damn, it's art, but who the fuck? It's like Balenciaga got a shoe pad. It looked like Dr. Scholl's or some shit. Alright, so let me clean this up like this. I'm not angry. I've been speaking on some highly provocative emotional content. I'm a person that speaks with passion. I'm gonna have this conversation with my loved ones, but I want them to know, because people probably be concerned, like, how does he distinguish the two? How does he distinguish? I'm not the first YouTuber that balanced streaming and having a personal life, right? Like, it's one YouTuber I watched. This motherfucker's he's a teacher at a school. He talks on topics that he could never speak with the kids, or he would fucking lose his job. He knows how to differentiate. Same thing with me. When I'm making money, think about it. Like, I don't get paid off YouTube. I never made one penny off of YouTube. So I know what butters my bread. I'm not finna fucking I'm never gonna go to no job or place of business that butters my bread and implement my opinions on shit. Rex Walkman, hello, how are you doing? I'm never gonna implement my personality. I'm coolin', brother. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice if you drop a like. I don't know if bots can. I don't know how bots exactly work, but if bots can understand commands, let me just try some shit. Hit the like button, double tap, double tap. Slug cat, double tap. Celebrity champ, double tap. I said double tap, double tap. CG say who better, Diddy or Meat Mill? Meat Mill, double tap. Stephanie Williams, double tap. Bet that up, bet that up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drop some more questions in there. I'm answering it just as quick as you can throw it out, though. Why you erase the question? You drop some more questions out there, man. I'm just making a point. He said, okay, you answer my question, now I'll take the light back. Don't let me find out that's Diddy from prison. He's fucking trying to see who. Don't let me find out, dog. You asked me a question. You asked who's better, Diddy or Meat Mills. I say Meat Mills. And now motherfucker want to get mad. Like, come on, bitch. Like, I ain't know you was a Diddy fan like that. I ain't know there was no Diddy fans out there. So, you should, anyway. What's up, man? I don't want this shit to stop, man. What's up? Bots are welcome. Can y'all get the rest of y'all bots to come through? I'm watching TMZ right now, man. They talking about a Bad Bunny is a bad fit for the Super Bowl. Then maybe the people making these comments are bad for something. That was Jason Kelsey said that.
Two stances on this. Hell yeah, Jason Kelsey.
So let me see. Hold up.
And screw you, Jason Kelsey. You just alienated half of your audience.
So Jason goes online and says there are a number of accounts posting fake quotes and them to me. But
please know, unless you hear something directly from me via one of my platforms, it is not real. Man, that's Jason Kelsey or any other YouTuber or platformer who got a podcast or whatever. You don't have to conform to the people that watch your shit. They gotta conform to you. They watching you. Bitch, you're the content. You might speak of content to create something to talk about, but you don't have to. I mean, you can read a room in certain scenarios, but you don't have to try to, I don't know, conform yourself to get more people to be liked. You're not in this shit. It's crazy. Everybody say they're not in it for likes. That's a lie. You are in it for likes because we predicated on the system that the algorithm is fed by likes. So you're gonna hear a liar that tells you, "Hey, don't like me." In real life, before, because those of us who remember life before social media, we remember not giving a fuck about being liked. I remember when I first heard the terminology follow me, follow me, follow me. That happened years ago, but it seemed like a million years, seemed like it's been forever. But that's still a relatively new word. Follow me. That's just a bitch, I only follow God. What are you talking about follow you? I hated that. Like, you know what I remember? This is why I never did good with Instagram. I never did good with Instagram because I tried out Instagram, right? And what I found out early on in Instagram was a motherfucker would follow me and I would follow them back. But I'm petty as fuck. So I would go every probably once a week and go through to make sure the people that followed me was following me back. And these motherfuckers who came begging me, hey, follow me, I'll follow you back. They done secretly stopped following me and got me following them like they. And what's even more crazy than that was these motherfuckers were following celebrities that never knew them, never gave a fuck about them. And I said, God damn, look what I seen the downfall of society right there. So I would be so petty enough to go back and every like I ever gave their ass on under all their pictures, I fucking take my time, find that shit, unlike it, and then I would block their ass. I say that to say I'm too old for that shit. I've been too old to do that. But I did it initially until I just gave up on Instagram. Now I just I surf through Instagram, but I don't post and look for followers and follow people. I'm not into that whole shit. My whole thing is the logic. The logic is if you subscribe to me or you like my content, I appreciate it. But if you don't, it just wasn't meant for you. I don't take no offense. I understand that not everybody meant for everybody. But what I'm never gonna do, man, maybe I should alternate my personality. I think we can learn from things. Like I just came back and I made this whole video right here to express to people I'm not angry. If I speak about a passionate subject, I'm speaking passionate, but I'm far from angry. I'm never gonna take the spirit that I speak online with to work with. When I'm at work, it's about money and the money only. That's just like every other human. They can have their problems at home, but know that when they get to work, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm pretty good. How about yourself? Oh, that's great. That's great. I know how to put on to make sure I pay my bills. I know how to do that. But I'm never, and when I get online in my free time on some shit that ain't paying me, I'd be damn if I switch it up. Oh, I gotta capitulate so this motherfucker can feel comfortable. What I look like making you feel comfortable? You can't see me. I ain't gonna see you. I don't watch live streams like that. I like hearing myself talk. If you really want to be honest, that's why I talk so well. Cause I do this shit when I'm not online. When this scream stops, the speech keeps going. Only person listening then is myself and I. Cause me, it'd be me talking and myself and I be the one listening. So they talking about Luigi Manzoni getting a bunch of letters in prison from admirers and followers.
She said that she wanted to quote.
She say
bug out on his junk.
She want to bug out on his junk.
By the way, speaking of having like $40,000 like to spend on whatever.
What? He done got 40 bands sent to him since he been in prison.
Only $4.90.
This nigga living. Hey. So anyway, cuz I don't really got no commentary to add to that other than I hope he get a fair shake. That's my opinion on Luigi Manzoni. I hope he get a fair shake. I'm glad that they didn't charge him with a terroristic charge because I seen plenty law and crime where motherfuckers kill multiple people and they don't get a terrorist charge. So killing one person because he got money is not terroristic at all. You feel me? And I don't even like the message trying to be sent. The message trying to be sent is if you kill one of the billionaires, you're going to get the death penalty. Maybe the message that should have been sent is stop fucking over the little people. Maybe that's just possible. That could be a message that no matter how much money you got, you could be touched. Maybe that's the message that should have been sent. fucking treat everybody as if you want to be treated. Do unto others as you want done unto you. I'm just saying, possibly that was the message. So, hey, I don't have an opinion neither there. I just hope that he get a fair shake as anybody else would. You know what I'm saying, and get some lawyers up in there that's gonna fight for him or whatever. So, what else in the news? I'm gonna wait for TMZ to come back on to drop that. But I just wanted to make this whole thing about. Let me read some of the comments. Slug Cat, hello, what it is, Slug Cat? Like the name, that's a cool name. Celebi Chimp said hi. That looked like a real profile picture. We got a KC fan in the building. Shout out Kansas City, man. Kansas City Royals got a beautiful stadium. I only went through Kansas City one time. I had a crazy experience in Kansas City, but it was a beautiful time though. Stephanie Williams put a period and then left for that. I guess she was saying period. That part. Gavin Sorensen says hi, hello. What up, Gavin? When I used to play college football on P3, one of my favorite running backs I recruited, name was Gavin. I used to run shit through with that motherfucker. Mark said hello. What's happening, Mark? And if you ain't already double tap and you've been rocking with me for about 4 minutes, it don't hurt. It ain't gonna hurt you none. You ain't paying me nothing. I never ask people to subscribe. You will never hear me ask you to subscribe. Because sometimes motherfuckers just be meant for you that one time. I done ran through live feeds. I know I said I don't go seeking them, but I've ran through some and the person kept me captivated. Oh shit, bitch. Let me go ahead and let me like that shit. And I've been of the notion too that sometimes I seen something I got caught in the moment I subscribe. And then they next 3-4 feeds, I'm not feeling it. I unsubscribe. That's the beauty of life. Bitch, this not no cope where you stuck in this bitch. You either fuck with me and you might be fucking with me for the time. I had this one consistent person named Shane Berry. Was popping up in all my shits every time I do something. I made him a moderator out of nowhere. And then when I seen him moving kind of funny, I took him off of being a moderator and he asked me about it. He hasn't been in none of my streams lately. I love it because it's starting to make him look like a real human being. Because humans are temperamental. A lot of people need their ego screwed. If you don't side, the minute you don't side with them, like Stephen A. Smith, I was disappointed in one thing Stephen A. Smith said. Stephen A. Smith, when after he made the Jasmine Crockett statement, he said that I thought some people was my friend. They are your friend. They disagreeing with you, and they still your friend. If they said you was a fuck boy, a pussy nigga, or some derogatory term, they not your friend. You know I done had real. See, this friendship shit is like it's all perception. I done had friends disagree with me at the wrong time. I felt, meaning that if you disagree with me in front of a op, that's wrong time. Disagree with me behind the scenes, say, bro, you could have handled that better. You this and that, man. You was so like when Snoop got his old story, he posted confronted Tupac, and he like, man, why you keep pushing up on Big? You see, he don't want no pressure. That's a cool conversation from a friend if it's behind the scenes. If you say in front of this nigga and his clip, man, what you keep pushing up on for? Then nigga, you must be on this. Nah, you are on this nigga's side.
I say such positive things.
Hold up, Kim Kardashian. Let me see what she hollering about.
Like North had to say to me, Mom.
Call her daddy.
I think you go upstairs and cry at night. Like it's okay. Like it's time to move on. You need to have a boyfriend now.
Damn, when a 12-year-old tells you to get a boyfriend, it's time to get a boyfriend. I understand this because I actually know something about.
I don't got no comment really to make about Kim Kardashian. I really don't. I'm just not to. It's funny because it's such an interesting topic to talk about. But Kanye had multiple kids with her. I will say this much though. I guess I just seen they showed a picture of Northwest and it was like a fake tattoo on her hand. I guess I will add chime just a little bit. Let a kid be a kid, man. God damn, dog. Like Us folks, we get so like my baby is an old man baby. I remember my mama used to tell me, she used to say, why are you talking to that girl like she can understand you? I never did the baby. I talk to her regular. They call that shit. I remember watching Meet the Fockers. What taught me that shit? That shit called furthering or some shit. Like, we're not finna do this. We're not gonna hold you back. So I realized that the older I get in life, the more. Now they showing a chick China. I guess that's a Raw Kardashian, so they followed up with China. I love China Mama, Black China Mama. Her mama so 1,000, dog. I only seen a clip of her, but her mama just real. I would hope that she can mend the relationship with her mama. But Black China Mama is just that old Miami Tia Kemp kind of shit. Like, they just real ass black women that the news cameras don't want to have no partaking in, because those the real black women, not motherfuckers that's all phony and they try to put on and be something that they not. With that said, though, let me make my Kim Kardashian point. The girl 12 years old, dog. We live in a world, and she's in Hollywood. Kim Kardashian, you're in Hollywood. You know exactly how perverted and perverse Hollywood is. Don't be putting your baby out here as a sacrifice. I ain't talking about death sacrificial, but don't just put her as bait for these fucked up ass grown men who obsess over girls, children, babies, kids. Don't do that. Like, that just don't do that. That's never cool, dog. That make you look lame as fuck. That make you look like one of them fat women who fat as shit, but they child is coming of. And I wrote a song years ago. It's on SoundCloud. It's called "Teenage Girl in a Grown Man World," and that's one of the rawest titles I ever came up with, and rawest songs, heartfelt songs I ever wrote. And it's basically about that high school girl that has to walk from high school to her house. All the grown ass men who are grown as fuck, her daddy age, maybe knew her dad at some point coming up in life. And all of them is looking at the high school girl on her walk home. They peeping all her weakness. And, oh, baby, I could get you this. Oh, you need a new phone? Oh, look, damn, look at them ragged ass shoes. Or this, oh, man, who do your hair? Man, look, take it. That's you, little mama. That nigga would never give no little kid no football uniform money. No AAU money, travel money. Hey, take that little bro. You like you gonna do something with your life. But you wanna fucking, I'm gonna just call this shit. I was listening to a Foxy Brown song called "I Can't Rock With You." And that used to be the shit back in the days. And as I'm listening to it today, I said, boy, that's Jay-Z flow. That's Jay-Z pen all day. And I remember hearing this shit as I got older, that she was rapping this shit at 15. And I said, God damn, this nigga Jay-Z just keep getting tied into these little girls. You met Beyonce at 15. You met Foxy Brown at 15. Fuck, nigga, you a pervert. You move like a whole. Matter of fact, your daughter about 2-3 years away from a nigga that was your age coaching these girls. How you feel about that? If I'm a mother and I have a daughter of coming of age and I know your pops was a grown ass man, I'm start being ready to look for that divorce. My baby about to get in your eyesight soon. And you know, in jail and shit, they call it the gun line. My baby about to be in your gun line soon. I know you like little girls. You liked me when I was little. You liked the Foxy when she was little. This dog, we got a history of grown ass men. It's nothing that shows insecurity. It, to me, that's why I love Ether. Ether is my favorite diss song of all time, because not only did he slay on every bar, but it's the how he said it. He said, "Was you afraid to smile as a child, scared to smile? They called you ugly." Like, that was the deepest part of the shit. What it's these underlying conditions that you was called ugly as a kid. The jokes that people say as an adult, you act like you don't hear it, but you hear the big lips, you hear the Joe Camel jokes, you hear the this and that, and you heard it when you was a poor kid. It's, you can't even let it go as a rich ass billionaire. So I know you couldn't take it as a little project kid, and nobody can crack like a motherfucker from New York, except for maybe a bitch from South Florida. But outside of that, them New Yorkers is just hysterically funny. Bitch, they suicidal funny. They will make you kill yourself funny. And you mean to tell me you had to grow up in Brooklyn with them lips? So when you first start getting money, I can imagine. I can imagine. Like. The bottom line is this. He said, so don't make records to disrespect me, blatant or indirectly. My point that I'm making simply is, dog, this point was highlighted. And I say to myself, dog, we got a game full of, and Jay-Z just a macrocosm of what goes on around the country. Grown ass men trying to fulfill a fucked up childhood. Because some niggas didn't start getting pussy till late in life. Some niggas been getting pussy out the gate. My story is actually polar opposite. A lot of pussy young, a lot of pussy 20s, a lot of pussy early 30s. 35 hit and bitch, I hit a fucking wall. Bitch, I was like a sophomore slump at 35, nigga. Like 30, 35, you know why? Because I was in a relationship, now that I think about it. But even still, without the relationship, when me and my baby mama split, and I wrote a song about that too one time, I was like, the possibilities of her sending me back to the devil. The possibilities of her sending me back to be a single man now that I've attained all this knowledge on knowing how to save and build and do all this. I thought I was just going to be hot shit. Jumped into the single life and didn't have no game. The game had changed overnight. Everybody had their hand out. I went from being a broke nigga with a million hoes to a nigga that was doing decent in life with no bitches and no game and nothing. Just bitches was looking for me to pay their bills. I say that to say my foundation is my foundation, and it kept me. I didn't get desperate. I didn't say, oh man, I ain't getting no pussy like that, bitch. I know I can manipulate a young hoe, bitch. They minds what they mind was when we was young. That sucker nigga, fuck nigga, die the worst death type shit. You cannot prey on another man's daughter. And on furthermore, I heard a female say this shit recently, and I told her I disagree, but I said she got a unique point. She said men who can't let go of remembering when a girl was young. And I was like, what the fuck does she mean by that? Like, because I think about exes, and I knew these girls when we was young. I ain't seen them in many years. So when I think of them, yeah, they might have been that age then, but I acknowledge that they my age now. But the way she worded it was, if you can't let go of a girl past of when they was young, you must be a pervert. And I disagree with her. I was like, nah, baby, that just mean a nigga remember who the fuck you was. But I ain't never had that person, I ain't never had that rationale ever brought to me that if you're holding on to something of when a female might have did to you when she was 16, that mean all you see in her is the 16-year-old. That mean you got something unresolved from that time frame. And that's what I believe part of this fucking pervert shit is. These motherfuckers got something unresolved. You didn't get to go on your prom. You didn't get the girl of the high school that you liked it. Or you see something reminiscent of that. Now you trying to relive that shit. It's one thing to go out and buy a motorcycle, do something risque, or go out and try to dress like a young nigga. But it's another thing when you like, well, this young person, I gotta have on some Leonardo DiCaprio shit. I gotta have all my bitches under 21 so I can feel young. You're not Dracula, bitch. You don't get to take the motherfucker, drink a bitch blood and just be young. You're not. You gotta accept this life as it comes to you. You gotta accept the beauty. The most beautiful part about getting old is seeing older women be appealing. I've been learned since a youngin', but I've been learned to appreciate scratch marks on a bitch booty. Oh, that's always been so sexy to me since I was probably in my 20s, early 20s at that. But scratch marks on a bitch stomach, that's an acquired taste. Not that I desire scratch marks on the bitch stomach. What I'm saying is, if I lift a woman's shirt up and she got scratch marks on her stomach, so be it. I don't need you to go do no belly talk. I don't need you to go get no lipo. I'm finna grab that scratch mark, that big wobbly ass stomach. I'm gonna make it look like a chicken pot pie when I push this bitch together, and I'm gonna kiss you right in your belly button. Bitch, you was a grown ass woman. You earned that. I don't need you to dye your hair. If you got some gray pussy hair, I might need you. I'ma shave it for you. I love shaving a woman. Oh my god, that's another story. But I love a woman letting me cater to her and shave her pussy. Oh, it's nothing. If you niggas, no, let me just tell you real quick. I'm talking to the grown men. If you never took a razor or some soap and water in the tub and shave a woman, dog, you want to talk about something that's different from sex, but it's so fulfilling. You gonna feel like the dude, bro. You gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I did that. That's my pussy. Let me take care of my little pussy, bitch. That shit'll make you want to eat pussy. Cause you like, I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I didn't eat no pussy last night, but I kissed her pussy. I kissed it before she left. I looked at that little pretty ass little white pussy. I fucked the white girl last night. And she ain't have no smell like plastic, bitch. That bitch ain't have zip smell. Clean, clean, clean pussy. I popped. I said, I'm gonna miss you. I was talking to that pussy. I'm gonna miss you. Hope I see you again. That ain't eating no pussy. I ain't put my tongue in it, nothing. But I pop kissed it. I say that to say, when you shave a woman and you get to see everything, you know what I'm saying? You getting the preview right up. Anyway, fuck all that. My bad. I'm doing too much. Long story short is, dog, appreciate getting old. All you niggas that stuck in the past and stuck on some young shit, that's some pervert shit, dog. You gotta let these young niggas fuck these hoes. I get it. Young niggas fucking our hoes too. That's these hoes gotta learn. Cause I be preaching to men about fucking young hoes, but nobody never preached to the cougars. Let these little fuck 40 niggas. Not BBL, you want to throw that pussy on a young nigga who can't do nothing with it other than to tap that shit and go back to his mama house? Bitch, let her real old up in that shit and run you. The old nigga gonna really run you more than that young nigga. Cause I remember, bro, when I was 17, right? I used to skip school to go to the grown woman house. She was 24 years old, right? I used to go raid her fucking refrigerator as soon as I get there. I ain't give a fuck. I was 17. I ate all her kids' shit. She had 3 kids. I ate all of this shit. I'm 17, bitch. What the fuck I know about? Damn, let me make sure I say the kids something. You fucking me. I'm a kid. My damn self. Hit shit when I was hitting it. But she didn't want that. She stuck on whatever fame that she getting from fucking me, feeling like whatever. So you older women gotta do better too. Now, once the nigga of age, 30, all bets is off. If you 60 and you want to fuck a 30-year-old, I say my rules only that it is not mama. But if one of my aunties or women I know want to do it or women I don't know want to do it, great. So be it. 30, all bets is off. But a nigga early 20s, teenagers, you hoes let them niggas live their life. Let them young hoes enjoy them niggas. And you old niggas, let them young niggas enjoy them young hoes. It's too many old, single, horny bitches out here. And a bitch, there's no hornier woman from age 40. I used to see shit done change. A bitch got a sex drive out of this world. As I've gotten older, I realized lately it seemed like bitches that's 50 don't want to fuck like they used to want to fuck. Like, they 50 and they just be just woe the fuck out. But a bitch harder than any fucking 20. It's like that bitch just discovering sex. I say all that to say that because the news about to come back on. I'm about to watch the bitch again. Dog, I'm not an angry person. I'm not mad about shit. This is gonna be my last podcast in a long ass time because I gotta get to the bag.